What's up, guys? Toby, 50 Baits. Been gone a little bit, been busy, man, been busy. You read in the title, we're going to look at a new mold today. This one is by Kearby Design. If I'm saying that correctly, Kearby, K-E-A-R-B-Y. It just came in today. Also came in with their business card. Glare, boy, glare. And it's pretty cool. They sent me a couple ink pens. That's pretty neat. So you get that with the order, I guess. This thing is big. It is really big. I don't know if you can see it because of glares and stuff, but this is 6.5-inch stick bait with a split tail, 6 cavity. It is big. Wasn't expecting it to be this big, but I haven't shot it yet. This is straight out the box. I don't know about clamping and all that good stuff. Came good. It is gouged. I guess the UPS people said, oh well, and just chunked it somewhere, but got a good gouge in it, but that's not their fault. I'm sure that's UPS or whoever, but oh, we got plastic about ready. See, head of the game today. So ordered the mold. I've been looking on there. Into the woods. I'm done with you because I really want that swim bait mold, but no, I'm just playing with you, bud. I'm going to fish something like this a whole lot more, and I'll explain to you why. Problems I'm going to have is it's not going to fit in my hole, I'm sure, because my big custom mold doesn't. So we're going to clamp this thing. I have no clue, no idea how many clamps or anything, just straight out the box. Straight out the box. So first impressions, it looks well made. You know, looking at it. Again, not knowing, I'm just gonna clamp the crap out of it using these spring clamps, as like I always do. It ain't gonna fit in my little hole, so we're gonna have to figure it out. May have to set it up on top. Just be very, very careful. We're gonna shoot what color everybody should be fishing, just green pumpkin. 2 different size black flakes, 015 and 040. We're not looking too bad on that plastic. So let's try it. It's not gonna fit in my hole. Not with the clamps on it, not these type. But that's what I have out, and that's what we're gonna use. So this isn't a custom mold. This is just one of their molds that they make. You can order it as well. I can't remember exactly. It's a good week for me because number one, I get excited when I get new molds. And I got another one coming. It should be here Thursday, I think. And we'll talk about it Thursday. But right this minute, this plastic's ready. We're going to shoot this thing. See what happens. It's probably cold. I'm guessing as big as this mold is, I'm guessing it's going to draw down a lot. We're going to hold pressure for at least, 7, 8, 10 seconds. We're definitely going to top off. I should have probably used a sprue extender, just not knowing the mold. I don't want to give it a bad review when it's not the mold, if it's me being stupid. So we held pressure a good bit because it is a bigger mold. It's a 6.5 stick bait. And I think it's really 6.5 because of the split tail on it. And we'll look at it even closer, but I look for baits that I'm going to use, number one, and number two, that I think other guys will use. We have a few guys that'll talk about, what we're catching them on. But it is drawing down. I topped it off really good and held pressure. A lot of plastic, bigger baits. It's going to draw down. That's with every mold. I don't care what mold company it is, especially being this cold. So we're just going to top it off just to make sure. Since this is the first time, I don't want it to be bad because of me. But I can fish this thing several different ways. I like the length of it, number one. Number two, I'll fish a lot of these like a fluke or a soft jerk bait, whatever the hell whatever the heck you're supposed to say or can't say or whatever. And so we're gonna shoot this single color, and then real quick we'll shoot a laminate. Let me grab another color and get it sort of started so we're not waiting forever. Took a lot though. Took a lot of plastic. I poured up some fresh, so I had about, I don't know, maybe 1.5, maybe. So it took about a half cup, maybe, but still got the injector plug and all that good stuff. So, well, I have no room now. That is a big mold. I thought my custom that I had made was big. That thing right there's pretty big. Let me see if my custom mold. All right, custom mold is a little bit bigger. Not much, though, but barely. So, let's start some of that plastic so that we won't have to wait so long. Even though I probably do need to heat up my blending block because it's cold in here. Set my things out of the way because I know I'll open that door in a minute on that microwave and probably sling stuff. So, big mold, hold pressure, top it off, did all that, check. Freaking notification, let me get that off there. Bam! Just to make sure I'm doing everything right. So we held pressure, we chopped it off good, taking it out pretty quick, even though it's a pretty big bait, but I want to see it, so there we go. Good, it is so big, it's like hard to handle almost, but I'll give you a size comparison in a minute to like normal molds, which I don't care, don't get me wrong, but let's see how it did. I didn't flash, so what was that, 6 spring clamps? They can go less, I don't know. But there is our bait. Just stick bait with that tail on it. Like I said, I'm going to use these over brush piles. I'll make some natural colors too. I'm going to burn that thing over brush piles for them spotted bass. Not bad. I don't see any problems. Like the bait. And again, I talked about how I like baits with versatility. And again, it can be fished this way, this long, or you can chop it down to a Ned bait without having to buy another mold. Just chop it down, boom, to 3 inches or whatever. Have your Ned bait or a trailer, spinner bait, shatter bait, whatever. Oh, it's going to have great action too. Look at that. I got problems. But no dents that I see. I don't see any problems. None at all. Shot great. All 2, 4, 6, 8 cavities shot good. Makes me feel like, you know, like I work today. I've had a long day. Your boy here has such a fishing problem that he has taken a part-time job at Sportsman's Warehouse because they have a great employee discount. And I'm going to use the crap out of it as soon as I'm eligible for it. But working in the fishing section, so it's not that hard. But that's it. 6-inch with a tail on it. Make sure I'm putting it back together. I'm not used to handling something this big. That could be for so many different things. Let's just grab, this is my little crappy mold that I shoot a lot. You guys have seen my little 2.4. It's a monster. Big time. But shot great, man. I've never purchased from them before. First time. 2 something, 235 maybe. don't remember exactly. I'll look and see if somebody wants to know, but I believe it was 230 something. They shipped UPS. That might be why that gouge, like I said, it wasn't made that way, I'm sure. That was just UPS. That don't bother me because it's not going to affect the mold or anything like that. Now, I mean, I guess it might if I ever want to resell it, but I'm not going to sell it right now because I want the mold. So, it did perfect. So, we're going to stay with 6 again. And I'm going to have to set it out of the way. Daggone monster. A little hole in my table just ain't going to handle that. Dang, that's the only bad part. But, not their fault. It's all my fault. So, let's just shoot a laminate real quick. I got color solder club. I might need more green pumpkin. Oh, I don't want to mix up another color. I will. I'm going to edit it so y'all don't have to sit here and watch me have to do another color. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just didn't want y'all to have to wait for me to make up more plastic, put it in the vacuum chamber, blah, 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 blah. All that good crap. So, we're going to put this monstrosity right back up here. And I hope it doesn't fall while I'm shooting this duel. But we're going to shoot the regular green pumpkin on top. And the bottom, we're just going to use a hyper shift color with 2 different size flake in it. For the bottom, we'll see. I did heat up my blending block, and I had some questions about O-rings. Let me shoot this first, and then I'll show you the O-rings that I bought to replace in my bass tackle. Somebody asked that. I have them out. So anyway, I need my block. That might help. Again, not knowing this mold or the characteristics of this mold, the first time shot pretty good. I'm content. I'm happy with it. We'll see how we laminate here. I'm going to have to stand up because this is just different for me. With it being that daggone bee. And there we go. Now it does drink some plastic. I figured it would, especially being 8 cavity and that big of a mold. We're going to hold pressure again. Top off. This will be a color that I will swim over or burn it past brush piles or whatever. But it's so quiet in here when I don't have my music going. And that's all it is. That hyper shift, hard to see on that silver, and the green pumpkin we just shot. So it'll be more of a natural looking, like a swim bait type deal. But I better top this thing up. Draws down, like I said, I figured it would. Many cavities as it is, and being a bigger bait anyway. Figured it would. Real quick, while that's setting up, O-rings. I bought these off of Amazon or something like that. Yeah, I'm sure it was Amazon. That is the size. You can see it, man. I'm sorry about the glare, but it is what it is. I know it's a 214 something, but these are the high temp ones. I think I paid $10 for 100 of them. So that is what I use. That is what everybody says to get, blah, blah, blah. And I've had them forever. 100 of them last year. Who knows how long, but I'm sick of these clamps in my face. I have issues with things. I'm going to set this down here just a second. Let me get these colors situated and put back in the microwave. So far, I like the mold. I've made myself order from different areas, different places. Like I said, I did have one that I didn't care for that I had bought before, but so this one is from Kearby, not sure. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. No disrespect if I didn't say it right. Sorry, just an old country boy. Say shit weird, stuff weird all the time. I like it. Didn't know it was going to be quite this big, but with that many baits in it, you know, or that many cavities and that size of a bait, it's probably going to help with the not getting so hot, because that's a lot of plastic going in. I don't know how much we shot with the dual, but it was still a good little lick. You can definitely tell on this. Probably a quarter cup, so maybe a half cup. I'm guessing. I don't know that, but educated guess, we'll say. Get these plastics out of your way, get them knives out of the way. And we'll unveil the laminate, see how it laminated. Like I said, I was excited about it because, you know, no one just getting a new bowl, new bait. Get excited any dang way. Just cracking up. Because it's something, you know, something else I'm going to fish. I've done it with regular Senko style baits. It sucks that you can't say certain things without somebody wanting to sue you or something. If I ain't sure who I've sold what now or whatever. But anyway, just to be safe. Stick baits. And I got a color that I make that is pretty good for that. I can't hold this up, y'all see it, sorry, but it is a monster. It is a monster. So there, looks like it laminated well because I can see the hyper shifts already. And there's that green pumpkin. I like it. Looks like it put it back together. And set it to the side. Ow, poor me, pinched my pinky. Damn it, dang it. Probably wasn't a great color to try to show you on a laminate. Come on, help me out. But it laminated perfect. That's awesome for a big bait. You know, the bigger the bait, it seems like sometimes they're harder. I have zero issues. I don't see any denting. Again, with these bigger baits, man, you want to hold pressure for a little bit. 7 seconds, 8, up to 10 maybe. But you can see the hyper shift in some of them. Let me see if I can show that laminate a little bit better. It's sort of hard to see. Maybe, baby. Come on. There's our laminate. Right there. So it laminated perfectly. I'm liking it. I am liking it. That's me twisting the bait, so there's no run over. It is a perfect laminate all the way across. So, like I said, I've been stretching out a little bit more, getting from other places. I got another one coming Thursday. We'll see it. I'm excited about it. We'll see. Is that a little flashing? Yeah, well, can't tell if it's flashing or it's plastic because I ain't got my freaking wrist. A little bit of flashing. So, maybe I need to clamp it. That's just barely bit though. And the rest of them do not have any. No bubbles, no dents. Liking it. Loving it. So, again, Kearby Design. There's the green pumpkins we did to start with. And there's our laminate. Bazanga. Yeah, I watched Big Bang Theory. I like it. So many uses for this bait. Like I said, creativity, man, is what I love in a bait. And with this one, like I said, if you sell baits, I don't know the measurements on this. Let me check my little mold here where to have a 3-inch Ned bait. Just chop it right there. You got a 3-inch. You have a trailer for a spinnerbait, chatterbait, or can you even say chatterbait? Bladed jig. You can go a little bit longer. Chop it down. Have different sizes. That's why I love certain baits. A lot of different ways I'm going to fish this. You can fish it Texas rig like a worm. You can burn it over them brush piles too, like a bait fish, and more of a bait fish color. they'll hammer it too. So I'm happy with it. I'm pleased with it. So Kearby Design Manufacturing, KDM. I had seen it on Facebook, and of course, Into the Woods got that swim bait mold. I just don't know if I want to come up with that much, but right now, because I don't sell a ton of swim baits, I fish them, but not a lot. So anyway, I love it. I love the little split tail on it. Be still, buddy. That's not a ball. It's just rolled up on the end. I guess where I've been sitting in my lap, or there we go. Just a little fork tail, split tail, whatever you want to call it. I like it. I think it's going to catch. Kearby Design. Good product. Oh, good product. Thank you. Crazy good. UPS sucks. But other than that, I'm sorry, UPS don't suck. Kearby Designs. I'm liking their products so far. Hopefully Thursday we'll have another one. I'm really excited about that one. Really both of them. But like I said, big mold, big cavities, or eight cavities. It's a pretty good bit of plastic going in there and not have any problems, no denting. I straight out the box, so I may clamp using these other clamps as well, just to make sure I don't have any issues with any flashing. That one had a little bitty bit, but that was me. Can't blame it on them. It was on me. I might have pulled it off. It was so little. But anyway, great mold, great product. I know they do a lot of custom work too. So if you're looking for molds, don't be like I used to be and be like, I'm afraid to buy from this company because I had one crappy experience. But with this one, I'm happy. Great mold. Appreciate you being here. If you don't mind, like and subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. Please don't make me cry. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna cry. Hit that subscribe if you don't mind. And y'all know the deal. I'm gonna bust them on this one too. Now let's go catch some fish. Y'all have a great day.